Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Rancid Red podcast. And today we're joined with Luna again for the third week in a row, and Andy.
Yo.
Hello.
And obviously me. But, yeah. Now, before we get into anything, I don't feel like I need to say this every time, but I do kind of need to say this every time. If you spam me asking to be a guest on the podcast, I will block you. Because I had someone spam me, let's see, 260 times just asking, can I be a guest? You know who you are. Anyway, what's the first topic?
Haha, I didn't even ask and I got on. Screw you.
That's because I watched one of your videos and I'm like, wow, this guy's pretty cool.
Thank you.
And then Luna just showed up one day.
Yeah.
Alright.
First topic.
First topic is Flint Lockwood's typing style. If you guys don't know who Flint Lockwood is, then first of all, where have you been? Second of all, who are you? And third of all, he is a scientist who types in just an extraordinary way.
Just slaps the keyboard.
He straight up just slaps the keyboard. I don't know how he gets in each individual letter out on the screen, because it looks like he's slapping the entire keyboard. But that's what happens.
I'm searching up how he types.
I might as well do it too. I'll put it in the video. Freaking Flint Lockwood typing 101. First of all, make the noise.
Yeah, just how he straight up slaps it.
Like, he's not even trying. He's not even trying not to slap it. He straight up just flaps his hands in the air really fast, and
Yeah.
you know.
Just buy like a broken laptop off Craigslist for like $1 and then just like film yourself just beating the shit out of the keyboard on it.
Yeah, right. Oh my god, dude, that movie is so like, it's just so random.
I love it.
I can't remember. I literally
It is a
can't remember
great
anything
movie.
from it.
I don't remember much. I just remember the cop and how he was like a really buff black guy who like talked really loud.
Yeah.
Oh
And
yeah.
then I remember what's his face slapping the keyboard.
The second movie, I kind of liked it because there was a little small strawberry that could like just walk around and it was alive.
The only part of the second movie I liked is the part where they're going down the river and Flint yells there's a leak in the boat, and there really was a leak in the boat, like the vegetable.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, guys.
It's fine.
Come in.
We're trying to record them. We're literally speaking about videos getting interrupted.
Yeah, freaking, that's a new one. Pizza guy showing up. Here's the pizza you ordered. I'm in the middle of a podcast.
God damn, I want pizza now.
You know, my parents bought pizza, and they told me about. They texted me about it, right? And I walk out there. My sister's walking out of the room, 5 freaking slices of pizza on that plate.
Fucking hell.
That's literally half a pizza she just took.
What happened?
Oh, we were talking, and yeah, the pizza guy came to your house and started asking for that change.
Sometimes just like people just ring the doorbell and then they're like, hi, I'm like, hi, and then they leave.
Yeah. There's alright, so I forgot about this story, but it happened to me a while ago. I was walking back from my friend's house in our neighborhood, and these two dudes walk up in like suits or whatever, and they're like, oh, hey, how's it going, kid? I'm like, hi, and the other one was like, do you know of any Hispanic people that live near here? And I'm like, what the frick?
That's me.
It's the most random crap ever. Just walking down the street, these two guys in tuxedos walk by. You know any Hispanic people that live there?
I thought you were gonna say they're like Jehovah's Witnesses or some shit.
That's
Nah.
probably
Oh my God,
that's
yes.
probably what they were.
Yeah.
I've never heard of Jehovah's Witnesses being on the hunt specifically for Hispanic people.
Yeah, right. Like, I see those people all the time, but these people were just they're wanting that taco, you know.
They just wanted a gardener.
Hey,
What? I'm Mexican.
Oh yeah, she's allowed to say that.
Yeah, I speak deported.
Yeah, that I've had some weird stuff happen to me in this neighborhood. Nothing bad, just like what the heck. Like there was this guy who walked out of his house one time, and he, no joke, had 4 fish in his hands, and he just placed them on top of his lawnmower and went back inside.
What?
I want to draw that.
I mean, I guess he's trying to cook the fish or something, but
Is there like a crack den or something near your house?
probably that's yeah. It's like always in March too. That's when all this crap always happens.
In March? Why?
Because that month encourages them to march out there and do weird stuff.
Isn't that technically Pride Month?
I don't care.
I thought that was June anyway.
Yeah.
June. Okay.
Yeah. I saw this guy walking in the mall with a shirt that said, "I'm gay, get over it." And I'm like, how are you not getting punched?
Oh, God. Yeah, I'm sure everyone really cares that much that,
Yeah.
you know, it's like, I've never understood why everyone wants to, like, shove it in everyone's throats. Like,
Yeah.
I don't mind if
no
you're...
one cares.
I don't mind if you're gay. They're acting like it's, like, they're like different species or something. Like, oh,
Yeah.
you better know I'm
You should
gay.
respect us.
Yeah.
It's like an endangered
honestly
animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally no one cares.
Exactly.
I don't mind if you're gay.
Basically.
I mind if you're gay and trying to constantly remind me that you're gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, just don't be annoying about it, and I don't give a shit.
Also, I don't like how rainbows have been taken over by the gays. Like, I can't put rainbows on anything now or else I'll be considered gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Idub said something similar
Oh,
in
yeah.
some of his video. And I was just like, yes.
Oh my
someone
god,
gets
yeah. I agree too.
iDubbbz is a great man.
it. He's like one of my favorite content creators.
That's-
Oh my God.
His
I love
bad,
his videos.
the first video I saw of his was him making his diamond play button.
Oh, when he sprays himself in the mouth of the silver spray pen.
You could tell by the middle of that video he was high. I don't know.
Oh,
He was.
I hope so.
He was
That would be
destroyed.
amazing.
He was destroyed. He was. Which one you want, you big dummy? A silver play button or a diamond one? And he just takes a smoke out of 2 freaking cigarettes at the same time.
I'm so confused about his second channel.
His second channel's amazing. You
know,
guys, no joke. You know that video he posted of him with the green screen behind him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used clips of that video for my math project.
Oh my god, did you actually?
I'll send you the link. I actually did it.
I don't know what this is, but that's a genuinely shocking fact. I like this. This is cute. I want this inside of me. I just think I'm too stupid to understand this. Are you serious? This is torture. At last, I am surrounded by people who get me. People who understand me and people who think like me.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
that's amazing. Holy shit.
And luckily my teacher didn't know who it was, but
Oh my god.
she was like,
That
"Is this
would've
like
been amazing.
My teacher's like, "Is this like your uncle or something?" And I'm like,
Oh my
God,
yes.
I'm like, God, I wish it was.
If only the teacher knew.
Yeah, right.
If only.
Man, I showed my not algebra, ELA teacher, and she gave me 5 points extra credit just because of that.
Oh,
Nice.
oh my god. I like his second channel. I like the squirrels.
Yeah.
I like when he's in the store and he's trying to find minions.
Oh god. for that video.
Every kid toy review channel.
You ever seen that video of that channel, What's Inside, where that one guy knows nothing about nothing and this kid knows nothing about nothing and they cut open stuff? What's inside a rubber band ball? Rubber band.
Yeah.
Freaking. Still, I like whoever sent him that PS4.
That, yeah.
That was...
Oh,
I was watching that episode for the first time and my mom walks in on the part where he opens it up and I'm...
oh my god.
No.
Talk about bad timing.
Oh, I'm lucky. I've never had anything like that happen.
I feel like my parents wait outside my door until I put on something like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just sitting there trying to embarrass you.
Yeah, right. So, I don't know if you guys noticed, but YouTube's been acting kind of gay recently.
When is it
Yeah.
not?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, when-
They allow people like Eli So Cray on their site. It's never been very good.
Freaking... So, yesterday's podcast episode, it was uploading, right? I stayed up till like 2 in order
Okay.
to make sure it uploaded. Got to 99%. Right when it reached 100, it said, "Oh, sorry, your YouTube's not valid." I'm like, what the fudge? And I looked, my YouTube is valid. I did this before, like 2 weeks ago, and I don't know. It's not uploading. It's upload. Like I'm trying to upload it again right now. It's at 51%, and I don't know, but it's really annoying me.
Nah,
I could-
that would be annoying as shit to deal with, yeah.
Yeah. Wait. So is it true that YouTube's trying to take out all the thumbnails?
Yeah. So, like, what they're basically doing is 0.3% of people are only seeing auto-generated thumbnails by YouTube, and they said in another tweet that if they get decent response, then they'll implement it fully, and everyone's just sitting there like, fuck off YouTube. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've seen a lot of, especially when it comes to your videos, Andy, the thumbnails kind of like give you a little preview of what the video is supposed to be about.
Yeah. Without my thumbnails, I'd get no views.
Yeah, right.
Honestly.
Like, I see a tutorial video where it's just a kid holding a freaking pickaxe or something. I'm not going to click on it, but if
Yeah.
I see a tutorial video of the actual machine... Yeah.
Yeah. See, thumbnails are important.
Yeah, they're...
Because that's like, the first thing you see is the thumbnail. So you take that away and, like, you know.
It's kind of like you especially when it comes to like people like what's his name, McNasty. I'm not sure if you guys know who that is. I know Luna does,
Yeah.
but his videos, every one of his thumbnails pretty much says what game he's playing and who he's playing with, like just by the icons in the video or in the thumbnail. So without that, I don't know how it's gonna end up looking.
Yeah. It's like people say like, oh, it's because it's not loading the thumbnails. Like, it doesn't matter much. You can just reload it, well, refresh or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't just completely take it off. Because it does work for some people.
Hmm.
But yeah, YouTube's being kind of gay
Yeah,
once again.
And I feel like that's kind of like a gimmick. YouTube's trying to say that their thumbnails work best. I'm like, well, of course they're saying that. It's their thumbnails.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Also, I'm pretty sure YouTube is almost 14 years old now.
13 years old, too long.
14 until, let's see,
Yeah.
because
It was made in 2005.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the name of the first video. I just know they went to a zoo.
Yeah, it was this guy in San Diego Zoo, where I'm from.
Yeah, they went to the
Yeah,
zoo.
the video was just called At the Zoo, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, I'm at the zoo. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, he said, yeah, we're at the zoo. That's a lot of animals. Yeah,
Start speaking about giraffes or some shit.
13
The
years
area
ago.
where he was, it was like where the elephants are, and it's like, oh, he can go to the exact spot.
Yeah, YouTube's birthday is April 23rd, 2005.
Oh,
Oh
nice.
shit. I discovered it like years ago. when it wasn't even like the red, the icon was red or anything. It was like a small like old TV.
The
Did you
first,
guys see that? Yeah.
I remember the first couple videos I watched. I know some of them were Cyanide and Happiness. Some of them were like Sky Does Minecraft and stuff like that. Back when they were good, but I'm pretty sure the first one I ever actually watched was probably there's two. I think it was either the Duck Song or Justin Bieber Eats Poop.
Oh god.
It's an actual video.
Like, I started watching YouTube like in 2011 or 12 when I actually wanted to, but I saw like my brother like watching Smosh or something.
Yeah.
Oh god, Smosh.
Yeah, remember that?
Jesus.
Now they have like 22 million or something subscribers or something.
There's so many crazy like that. Yeah.
Yeah. It was fucking weird.
Yeah. And like I personally could not imagine society without YouTube right now, or because like everyone uses YouTube.
I have no idea what I'd be fucking doing without YouTube, honestly.
Yeah, right. Because like, especially some of the bigger like someone like PewDiePie, what do you think he would be doing without YouTube right now?
Still in college.
Yeah, something like that. Selling hot dogs.
Selling freaking hot dogs.
On the street.
Yeah.
Growing out his beard even longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Oh, he wouldn't even meet Marzia.
Yeah.
Crazy how like YouTube itself has changed so many people's lives.
Yeah.
Like just one stupid site where people upload shit
yeah.
videos.
They just upload. They just especially the people who like if it's someone like a NASA or like if you're an actor and you have a YouTube, especially if you're like a band or something, you would still probably be where you're at. But when it comes to people who's like YouTube's pretty much the only thing they do,
yeah,
then I wouldn't see where they would be at.
Yeah, like Will Smith has a YouTube channel. And
oh yeah,
some others.
When did he get a YouTube channel?
A couple months ago.
Quite recently, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why, but yeah. I remember when Dwayne Johnson made one. He's very popular, I guess. So now the phone is ringing.
Alright, we're going to get interrupted by everything this episode. So, I know you guys don't live in Florida, but I'm honestly starting to hate Florida's bipolar weather right now.
Oh, dude, literally, right now, fucking the UK has got a massive heat wave, and it's fucking annoying.
Is it?
I miss the cold.
Like, the cold's awesome. I can deal with the cold, but I swear, Florida has gone cold, hot. Like, here, I'll show you. I'm gonna read off the temperatures for this week. Let's see. Today is 83. That's the high. Tomorrow the high is like 69. Tomorrow, the day next is going to be almost 102. Yeah, that's the weather we're dealing with right now.
That's mad.
I just realized that wasn't even my phone.
What was it?
I don't know who it was. Oh well.
I don't have an Apple phone, so I'm good.
Neither do I. It's not my phone.
Wait, what?
Me.
It's not my phone. I don't know who it is.
What was ringing?
No, I don't know whose phone it was. It's not mine.
Oh.
Maybe it's the Pixel Man.
The big snowman.
No. It's Biggie Cheese.
Mr. Biggie Cheese.
No.
Freddy Freaker is at your door.
Oh, God.
One.
This me.
It's the freak phone. Here's the potty freak. Freddy Freaker, dancing new sensation, crawling across the nation, doing the freak. Call now. 1-900-490-FREAK. Join the party, the fast and easy way from the land to New York to LA. Call now. 1-900-490-FREAK. something 1-900-4904 Freddy Freaker is at your door. 1-900-2902. Now the freak has come for you.
I remember.
I want to
I
shoot
don't know why you
myself
you
Alex
remember
Sandal
that.
style now.
I used like ear reapers.
1-900-4904 Freddy Freaker is at your door.
Basically.
As much of a legend as Freddy Freaker is, he's starting to get too popular.
How?
Because that video has gone from 500,000 views to 14 million views.
Really?
Jesus Christ.
But what do you remember?
He's my skin in VR chat.
Yes.
So
Flint Lockwood.
Flint Lockwood. I want him to be my skin in VR chat.
Yes.
Luna, your skin would be freaking Biggie Cheese.
Biggie Cheese. Oh, him doing the T-pose.
Oh god.
It's not even Tuesday. Quit with that. A quick message from the Rancid Red podcast. If you T-pose and it is not Tuesday, you're going to hell.
Leave me alone.
If it's not Tuesday, T-pose is banned.
Okay.
Exactly.
I must respect the T-pose.
The T-pose gods will come down and smite thee.
Smite. They're just bitch slap me.
Oh, by the way, today's Bungie Day.
Bungie?
Bungie's a company. They made Halo.
Oh yeah.
And Destiny.
I used to play those games all the time.
Oh yeah, that's probably the first like actual game I played that wasn't some kid crap was Halo Reach.
Yeah, I remember something like that. Like I used to be like obsessed with Halo, that it turned to shit, and I'm just like, nah.
It's so bad right now, man. I've caught up with the lore. I don't play it nearly as much as I used to, and it's just so bad. I personally think if they ended it off at Halo Reach, it would still be great. But since Halo 4, the mobile games, and Halo 5, it's kind of just trash.
I played for the campaign, and then I was just like, you know what, I'm just not playing this game again.
Yeah, right. So, yeah.
Oh, sorry, it's good. I was looking at White Chicks.
What?
the movie.
Oh god,
I was
I'm
about
for that.
That was a really good movie.
A number of thoughts just like...
Yes.
That film is so amazing.
I don't know about you guys, but that Mean Girls...
Oh, that's why I searched up first. Yeah, if I just go back.
Because that's the greatest thing to do while having a podcast is just look up chick flicks.
My favorite part from Mean Girls was like when the girl got run over by a bus.
Fucking hell.
that oh my god. I don't know what to say.
0 to 100.
I don't know what to say about that. Just here. I'm not going to say this vocally, but
What?
there.
Yeah.
From Mean
plus
Girls,
50 million respect.
there's
Yeah,
a part
right.
that made me very uncomfortable was when the mom got like, I don't know, I forgot. It was like the dog was biting her somewhere. I forgot where. Oh,
There was a show I watched where this kid's dog got stuck in the toilet. Oh, wait a second. That was my life.
oh no.
My dog got its head stuck in the toilet.
Why?
I'm not even going to pretend to know the answer to that question. I feel like whenever my animals, like my parents love getting freaking animals. Like I only have 2, they have 1,000,000. I feel like every time those animals come through our door, they immediately gain a certain level of stupidity that scientists still have not figured out.
Yeah.
What the heck? Those. Also, big shout out to my boy Andy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
YouTube's link down below.
Link in bio. Hell yeah.
A
I'm trying to
and
be
D.
interesting, but I'm like,
Dude,
falling
here,
I'm gonna fall.
Shit. White Chicks was released in
Listen,
2004.
I'm going to show you. It's like 1 second long, I think. But there is one part of your video that I absolutely enjoy. If I can find it. There's a lot. I like a lot of your videos, but there's one specific part.
Thank you.
Wait, you played Outlast 2?
Yeah, I played the demo like when it first. Well, not when it first came out, but when it came
Freaking-
out ages.
I love Outlast 2.
I'm not a fan of it, honestly.
You're not?
Nah, I didn't rate it very much.
It's a scary game, boy.
I know, but I just found it way too predictable.
It is very predictable. Like, when it comes to the jump scares, it's probably the most predictable part.
Yeah. The ending was fucking, like, bizarre as shit, honestly.
Yeah, I swear. Especially to the first one.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the dumbest movies I watched as a kid that I really enjoyed.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-doo. You clicked on this video because I clickbaited you.
Yeah, the Allier video.
I love that so much.
I can't even remember why I did that. I was just like, you know what, fuck it.
No, the thing about you, Andy, that makes you so funny is because whenever you say something like a joke or something just plain retarded, you look dead into the camera and you can see the seriousness on your face.
Yeah.
That's like that's one thing I struggle with when it comes to saying things funny on videos. Is like I can say something funny, but I'll smile or something while saying it. You just have like the the most serious look on your face.
I have a serious question.
I'm afraid to listen, but go ahead.
Why is Despacito a meme?
Because it's a bad song, and as you know, anything bad is probably a meme.
It got like 3 or 4 billion views.
I mean, Despacito 2 is probably a bit better, also.
I still haven't listened to it, nor do I want to listen to it.
I mean, you should listen to Despacito 2 by Flying Kitty. It's pretty good.
I just don't want to listen to it though.
It's like a meme edit though. It's like hilarious. It's the same guy who does a bunch of like GTA YTPs. They're so funny.
No.
Yeah. So my friend got me this Elgato, right? It's like a screen recording thing,
Yeah.
and it took me like 2 hours, but I finally figured out how to get it to work. But then I realized something. I have a problem. My Xbox and my computer are in 2 different rooms.
Oh shit.
And I can't put the Xbox in the room with the computer because there's no room for it. There's no room for the TV or anything like that. And I can't put my computer in where my Xbox is because the Wi-Fi's bad back there. so I wouldn't be able to actually.
Dude.
So I'm kind of in a bit of a predicament right now.
Oh no.
That sucks, dude. Fuck.
I'm hoping that this summer my parents fix my laptop. I don't even know what's wrong with my laptop. It worked perfectly until just one day it just doesn't turn on.
That's annoying.
Like,
I
it'll
don't know
turn
why
on. It'll get to the
Mine did
loading
like this
screen.
for the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you actually got to the loading screen. Mine didn't. It just stopped turning on.
Well, you sure it's not dead, mate?
I mean, I hope so, because if it's still alive, it's like not going to be for long. It's just stuck in the fucking attic then.
Just, please help me.
He's sitting there begging for death.
Yeah.
What was the movie you guys didn't like? Well, like the remake.
With the emoji movie, I didn't like that at all.
A reboot or something.
A reboot? How about
Yeah.
any X-Men movie? Not X-Men movie. What's it called? Fantastic Four movie.
Oh no.
I can barely remember the originals. But no, a lot of people hated it, but I actually liked the remake of Halloween.
Of what?
Halloween with Michael Myers.
Oh, I know that.
The
Yeah.
psycho boy with a white mask. Yeah.
Oh.
I know a lot of people hated the remake, but I actually kind of liked it.
I've never watched like the reboot for Ghostbusters where they're all female, right?
I didn't watch that one either. I
Yeah.
heard it was decent, but I just,
People
I
just
heard the
hated
complete
it.
opposite. I heard it was terrible.
I didn't even hear it was terrible. They said it was terrible because of the trailer and didn't even watch it. They're like, oh, they're women. He's like, they're gonna ruin it or something.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Ghostbusters. It can only be so good anyway.
It
Like
wasn't
the
that
original
great.
was fine, but it wasn't like amazing.
I
Yeah.
don't know why people praise it. And
So, most people don't know this, but, you guys know the movie Beetlejuice, right? The one with, I don't know, I think it was made by some person. But you know, Beetlejuice.
Oh, the name of the guy who made
Well.
it's right, like at the top of my
Yeah.
fucking mind.
I want to say, oh man.
I was about to say Benjamin Button, but that's that fucking guy who like went backwards in age. It's definitely not him.
Yeah, was it Steven Spielberg? He was the guy who did Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, shit. Hold on.
Oh, this
I'm searching
dude.
up right now. Hold on.
Yeah.
You know, people are probably screaming at the screen right now saying, you know who it is? But, man.
Why is it not showing me? Like,
I refuse to tell you.
it's like, no, literally, I googled it and I'm seeing a bunch of names that's just not the one I'm thinking of.
What the fuck is this image? Is there
Steven
shadow?
Spielberg? I don't think it's Steven Spielberg. It's not J.K. Rowling. She did Harry Potter.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's not Spielberg. Tim Burton. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
that's right. It was Tim Burton.
Oh.
The-
I wasn't sure what you guys were talking about.
We were talking about
Yeah.
who made Beetlejuice. But anyway, yeah, it was Beetlejuice. You guys know Beetlejuice, how it was a really good movie. But,
I've not actually seen it, but I know of it.
Yeah.
that's gonna change. I command you to go watch that movie. But,
Okay.
but, alright, so,
Oh.
there is back in, like, 5 years after it came out, I think in, like, 1990 something, they announced the second one, or they posted the plot of the second one, and they've been saying that they're going to make it, but they haven't, and it's like 2018 right now. Now, the plot for the second one is kind of horrible, which is why
Oh,
I
God.
believe that they did not make it. Like, they know it's going to suck if they release that. But basically, it's the family that was in the first one, they get a business deal to move to Hawaii, and they they build a hotel in Hawaii, and there's a bunch of dead Romans. I don't know how Romans got to Hawaii, but whatever. There's a bunch of, like, Roman ghosts that are roaming around the halls, pun intended. But,
Oh god.
but they were going around the halls, and Ghost, they didn't want the family there, so they call Beetlejuice, and Beetlejuice shows up as a Hawaiian Beetlejuice. So, yeah, you could just tell how bad of a movie that would have been.
Yeah.
And I think the first one took place in, like, Colorado.
I'll have to watch it, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I just don't.
You know, I think the greatest thing about the movie is the fact that the movie is an hour and 30 minutes long, and Beetlejuice literally only has like 8 minutes of dialogue.
Is it really?
Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of dialogue.
Jesus.
He does play a big role in it, though.
I did not.
I'm kind of interested to see how they play that out. Oh, actually, while we're on the topic of like shitty films, do you guys remember? You may have not, but there was a film not released a while ago. What am I saying? Jesus.
Jumanji.
Right. There was a film released like a while ago where it was like 47 meters deep or whatever, where two people in like a shark cage get flung 47 meters down below.
Yeah,
right.
I do shit.
Yeah, so that now, obviously, that kind of sounds like if you're in that situation yourself, that would be kind of scary, right?
Yeah.
In a shark cage at the bottom of the ocean. Imagine, right, if someone tried to make a movie where you're stuck in a swimming pool, a public swimming pool, and can't get out. You would think that's a parody and not a serious one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, right. In 2017, the
no.
movie 12 Feet Deep was released, and it's about two sisters who were trapped beneath this fiberglass cover of a public swimming pool for one night.
Oh my god.
Night.
Wait, one night?
Yeah, it's the safest horror film ever. I'm not even shitting you. Look, here's a link. There's an actual film that exists.
I will buy this movie.
86% of people liked it.
Oh my god.
Why did anyone like it?
How is that even a movie? They'd just be sitting in the water.
That's literally.
In a
I think the only
public-
reason that I think the only reason that anyone watched it is because they got the guy who played Jigsaw to be in it for 10 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Tobin Bell was in it for like 10 minutes at the start and then he fucked off.
Oh my god. It's so hard to find a good movie these days. So, you guys heard of the Sharknado movies, right?
Oh, fuck off. I hate those.
Well, don't worry. I'm not talking about these movies. I'm talking about the new movies they've moved on to. Shark Avalanche.
Oh, I've heard of this one.
It's on Netflix, and it's a non-stop, hour and 26 minutes of sharks in an avalanche on a ski slope.
An hour and 26 minutes of suicidal thoughts.
If you want to kill yourself, just watch this video. Not video, movie. So my little cousin, he's like,
welcome to the Rancid Read podcast. If you want to fucking kill yourself, don't worry. What is that fucking quote? God damn it.
Here,
If you're feeling suicidal, then you've come to the right place.
Yeah, we talk about
well.
It will tell you guys how to kill yourself properly.
Yeah.
But
jump into a 12 feet deep pool. That'll kill you.
So my little cousin, he's like 7 right now. He watched that movie and he got scared of snow. And we don't actually live in Florida. I mean, we live in Florida, but we don't live in a place that snows. So I don't know. I don't know how watching. I'd be afraid of sharks if that were the case, but he's afraid of snow now. And not just snow, like ice. So if there's an ice cube.
Like ice? So an ice cube.
Speaking of ice, Vanilla Ice is coming to Florida on his tour in August. And my mom wants to go see him.
Who's that?
He's the guy who's he made a really popular song. You know the song, what's that crap called?
Hold on, I'm gonna search him up.
12 feet deep. Vanilla Ice? He's a rapper from the 80s. He was in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles too. The originals.
Oh.
Oh wait, this is the guy that JonTron's got. I'm gonna sign up this guy.
Yeah. JonTron did a video on him.
Yeah.
Flex tape.
Flex tape. That's Will Smith.
Zeus.
Slap it on with the might of Zeus. It's not a freaking miracle worker.
Yeah. I love that video so much.
I've watched it at least 6 times.
I've watched it at least 100 at this point, honestly.
Oh no.
You know that
It's going
15. You know the 15 million views on that video. 1 million of them are Andy's.
Oh, at this point it probably is.
Yeah, right. Got a friend of mine who literally memorized that entire video. Noises, words. I can scarcely believe that this is working.
You're gonna fall in the water, you might go blind for life.
Yeah, right. It's like, you think Grandpa's hitting the sauce too much? And he's too old for that? Done. He ain't getting in
Get
there.
Broken item.
Fixed.
Fixed.
Wait, come back. That thing is still breathing.
Oh my god.
If you guys could carefully check general chat real fast. I don't know how to respond to this.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah, let me check general.
Sorry.
Oh god.
We'll be there soon. Say that.
Subscribe.
I don't know what else to say.
If he watch him actually subscribe.
Oh hell yeah, my job's done at that point.
Yeah, right. Anyway, oh wow, we went 10 minutes over the length we were supposed to. Thank you guys for watching this episode of the Rancid Red podcast.
Yeah.
Suicide edition. Today we're joined. Thank you for my amazing guest from out of town, Andy.
Yeah, I'm just out of town. Like
Yeah, he's a couple blocks down from my house. Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. And sorry that we haven't been
Subscribe to me and subscribe to that little boy down there.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alright, we will see you guys on the flip side. Thanks for watching.